Hi there! Let me tell you the story of how me and my friends were supposed to go on a road trip, failed, and ended up taking a friend to a hospital. First things first, let me explain what the plan for the weekend was. The plan was to go on a road trip across Macedonia from Skopje to Veles, Prilep, Bitola, Ohrid, Debar and Mavrovo, all in 3 days filled with fun, adventures, activities, jokes, taking pictures, parties, etc. The first night we slept over at my friend Vic's house. He was the designated driver and we slept at his place in order to start the journey early the next morning. Anyway, he has 2 single beds and 1 double bed, so we had to play rock, paper, scissors to determine which 2 friends would sleep together on the double bed.
Гиле губи, у секој случај ти спиеш на со уште некој. Сега со уште кого? Со мене. Гиле, ти си ми прв, биди нежен тему.
The next morning we got the car ready and we were off. The first stop was at Hotel Romantic near Veles. The hotel is on an artificial lake and that is where I shot this huge panorama. At that hotel we had our breakfast. During the breakfast, one of our friends, Gile, got really sick and went to the restroom to throw up. He was really pale after that, but insisted that he is fine and that we should move on. However, he couldn't even finish his breakfast before saying that he feels sick again. But this time he said that he is dizzy and can't even stand up on his own to go to the restroom again. So Vic and Martin, who were closest to him, jumped up and grabbed him. On their way to the bathroom, he completely passed out and they literally had to drag him there. That is when Vic noticed that Gile had swallowed his tongue and gave him first aid. If you don't know, when a person becomes unconscious, they lose all muscle tone. The tongue is a muscle that relaxes and may block the airway of that person. Luckily, Vic knew what to do to reopen his airway, and after that Gile regained his consciousness and threw up again. It was clear that we couldn't continue with the road trip, so we decided to head back to Skopje to take Gile to a hospital. During the drive back, we had to stop so Gile could throw up again. Even though he was feeling a bit better, he was far from okay and we still had to take him to a hospital. We took him to one of the best private hospitals in Macedonia, the Philip II Hospital. The staff there took Gile and Vic in to explain what happened, while they told me and Martin to wait outside. And that is what we did. We were in the hospital for around 3.5, maybe 4 hours while they were checking up on Gile. The doctor said that he had caught a stomach virus and that he is going to be okay. Looking back, it was a really scary situation. Martin was really shaken up by what he had seen. Luckily, Vic knew what to do, handled the situation with a cool head, and dare I say, saved our friend's life. So that is all I have for you today. Gila now feels fine and he is ready to try the road trip again, which will happen soon, so you can expect a video about that. Leave me your thoughts about the situation in the comments below, and if you are finding me for the first time, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!